Hi, this is Gavin Coulthard from Swimlane. Today, we're going to do a quick example of the transform function that is within the playbook builder within the Turbine canvas. So we can choose transform from our toolbox of different native actions. Now, you do notice down here that we have a whole bunch of different native actions within the playbook builder. We can create variables, we can use a HTTP service, we can loop through functions, parallel, we can do a Python script, etc., etc. But today, we're just going to do a quick example of the transform function. So think of the transform function as a bucket of common transformations that we can use that plays to our low code mantra. So this means we can ingest data, move it around, change its format, get it in the right shape that we want to then use it for later functions. So for this example, I'm going to mess around with the date function. So in my original alert, let's just have a look at what my alert looks like in this webhook. I can see that I'm receiving the date in this particular format. And I'd like it in Unix milliseconds or Unix seconds. So let's take that field and convert the format of that date and time using our transform function. So I've grabbed the transform, I've dropped it in here, I've given it a name of getDate. Let's configure it. So we shall configure, and I'll just give this block a name as a function that we're going to be using later, converted date. That can be anything you'd like, just something meaningful. Now, the first thing I want to do, see all of our date functions, is I want to get the date and time. So in this scenario, rather than using the current time, I want to get it from the playbook data. And I can grab that using the playbook property, and then I can choose all of the fields that were in my original alert format, and I will choose the occurred at string because that's where the date is formatted at. And it's already selected ISO 8601. If it's in a different format, we can grab it in other formats. And it's also the option to use custom formats if you want to choose that as well. So now that I've grabbed that data, I want to do another transform, which is to convert that data. So I want to grab that data from that field. Then I'd like to convert it to, I've got some other options here, Unix seconds, and apply. And we'll save that. So now anything subsequent to that, I can choose the converted date variable, if you like, in the right format that I would like. Let's just dig quickly into other options within transforms, just so we can have a quick understanding of what else we can do. So we can do a lot with these transforms. And we can grab the absolute value of a number. We can get the average of an array. We can change the format of the string to camel case or capitalize it. We can identify whether a string contains something. We can convert from and to different formats. We can count items in an array, which is a very good one, so we can then loop through a specified number. We can do a whole bunch of stuff. We can do a find and replace. We can force an array. We can generate a random number. We can get a difference of arrays. We can grab an item in an array. So all of these things are things we'd probably traditionally do within some sort of coding, say Python. This just provides us with the capability to do these effectively natively within the tool. So the person building out this playbook doesn't have to be a Python guru to perform all of these functions. So that is a really quick, simple description of the transform function, which is native within the playbook builder within Swimlane Turbine Canvas. Hope this has been helpful.